All right, Monday, May 26th is the Lion Channel. I'm John, day 25 of my manifesting journey. It is a holiday here. Happy Memorial Day if you live in the U.S. So I do have some guests over. It was kind of unexpected, so this will be a shorter video. Okay, tomorrow I will be back to, really kind of getting more in the depth about stuff. But I did want to make a quick video today. And I have noticed I was on David's school earlier today, Elmer Olacker Jr. As I said, I joined his school community. And I noticed that there's quite a few people who seem to be really struggling with this material. And so I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why are so many people having trouble with this? And I feel like it starts with belief. And so I just wanted to go back to what I did, initially, before I even started applying the law of assumption and falling asleep in the wish fulfilled. I did this quick exercise, and you can do it now, which is just close your eyes and take 5 or 10 minutes and just watch your thoughts. Don't judge your thoughts, just watch them and just put them into 2 categories and just look at it and say, okay, that's a thought that I really don't want, or that's a thought that I like. That's a thought that I like. That's a thought that I don't like. That's a thought that I want. That's a thought that I don't want. Because you're not your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your internal dialogue is, that's been created over time from your life experience. And most of these thoughts that you're thinking, you haven't chosen. They just became you. All right. So if you're looking at your world and your world is something that you really don't want, it's coming from your thoughts. So that's the starting ground. So pause the video and do it right now. This is what I did. I paused it and I did it. And then I listened to the rest of the video. But my thoughts were 90%, probably even more than that. I just say 90%, but it was probably closer to 95% negative. Worry, fear, doubt, you name it, any negative emotion, it was in there. Anger, frustration. 95% of my thoughts were that. So once I realized that is what was creating my world, or not even my world, it was the world I was seeing. It was creating my perspective of my world, but also creating my world. So I had all these great things in my world, but my perspective and my thoughts and my labels that were attached to what I was seeing was 95% negative. So that was the first thing I did. And once I did that and I saw that, and I was like, wow, my thoughts are 95% negative, and this guy's saying that that's what's creating my world. That totally makes sense, because I feel awful right now. I feel like as bad as you can feel. That's how I felt. And so that opened me up to the law of assumption, and I was like, what the hell? That makes sense. Let me just imagine myself. If your inner world creates your outer world, which it seems like it does, then let me just try this. And then that's all I did. And I woke up the next morning, colors were popping. I don't know if it works that fast for everybody, but I can tell you that I felt different immediately the next day. And if it can work for me that fast, or even if it doesn't work that fast, it's like, this is all a simulation anyway. It's like, who cares? Just relax. Like, who cares how long it takes? Okay, I'm telling you that it works. Every single day is getting better. I'm not happier every day, but every day is better in its own way. Like, some days I'm happier, some days, I'm not as happy as I was yesterday, but it's more of like a reflective day. It's hard to explain, but each day is like building on the last day, and it's better in a different way. And really, all I do is I fall asleep in the wish fulfilled, and then I wake up and I've put together like a routine that I do. There's exercises that David suggests that he lives by that I don't do because they don't jive with me. Okay, I have my own list that's working for me. So it's like, whatever I'm inspired to do, that's what I do. And I know the most important thing is falling asleep in the wish fulfilled. But if you're only going to do something if you believe in it. So first start with that exercise where I told you to pause the video. Okay, it takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes could change your life right now. Just close your eyes and watch your thoughts. Okay? And that's it for today. I hope if you haven't done that exercise and you're not falling asleep in the wish fulfilled and you're watching these videos, what are you watching these videos for if you're not doing it? Are you just watching it for entertainment? Like, to see how good my life can get? Like, come with me. Let's do it together. So start posting comments and telling me your experience. I would love to hear it. That's why I'm doing this. I want to hear people like saying like, dude, I started watching your videos, or dude, I've been doing this for years. Thank you for, like, I don't know. I want to help people. So let me hear from you. All right. I love you all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy your night. See you. Bye.